I took out the information where she said she had a dissociative disorder. This person does in fact have a dual diagnosis. But what I want you to think about, and looking at the PowerPoint I gave you, what kind of questions would you need to be asking? Because but other than that, I went down the case. I went down what she might be reporting, what you might see in her affect and her mood, and even some of the things she talked about, her family history, her father was an alcoholic, her father raped her. But besides just looking at substance abuse or substance disorder, what might be some questions that you might need to ask, to think about, to be looking at? Maybe there's more going on here than the substance abuse. Maybe there's more going on than alcohol. Just looking at the PowerPoint and some of the questions that I said you might want to ask, at what point during this assessment might you think that you might want to ask some other questions? Yeah.
She reported a long history of experiencing spells of forgetfulness.
Yeah.
Precipitated by headaches, which she can't remember what she was doing.
Yes. Did everybody hear what she said? Because you have such a soft voice.
She reported a long history of experiencing spells of forgetfulness, precipitated by headaches, after which she finds herself involved in situations and places she does not remember.
I think she just blacks out a lot, man. And has some wicked hangovers. That's what I think is going on. But you see what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, well, couldn't G have split personalities, dual personalities?
Yes, but I'm saying, but if we're not looking for that, I'm saying what questions would you ask to get an idea? Yes.
About what she just
Right,
read.
right.
I don't know anything about G, and
Yeah.
what she just read, that would be the first thing that come to my mind. You know, you're talking about forgetfulness, and then you finding yourself in situations that you're normally not in. There's the two of you in there.
Right. That's true. That's true. Did you have your hand up?
Well, she finds people of color by other names.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of goes along with
Yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
know her history.
Yeah. And so what might you ask to get a little bit more understanding? Is this just, did she just go to Vegas and get drunk and call herself Trixie, or what's going on? What questions might you ask to find out, is there something else going on here? Because I don't want to be just thinking she's an alcoholic.
I would be asking her if she's been treated or referred to treated for mental health issues.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out how to ask her that, because it says down here she just flats out denies it. So try to figure out how to ask her it, or you might lead her into admitting it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me get you in then.
I was just gonna say, it says people call her by other names. You might want to ask, like, really how they're, because there are people that might mistake you. Oh, you're
Right.
blah blah blah. But there might be a different kind of person that's like, oh hey, and they know you and they know details or something about you.
Now, I want you to think about some of the things that I had mentioned in the PowerPoint. I talked about time. I talked about, thinking about time frames. What would you ask?
have to ask what started happening first. Like, did you start finding random clothes and people calling you before you started drinking, or afterwards?
Right.
Would be the number one question.
Yeah. Those are some things to like. When did this stuff start happening? Have you always been like this, or did this stuff happen when you were a child, or yeah.
Also, how frequent?
How frequent? Yeah. Also and one of the things do people say that that you're total different person when you do that, but usually you're not like that, but usually, if they said that when you use, then you become a totally different kind of person, what would you be thinking then?
Probably substance and personality.
Hmm?
It's probably more substance caused than it is a personality.
Might be more
So,
substance
You're
induced.
just hanging out and you're completely normal all the time, but then all of a sudden you get hammered drunk, you become a completely different person.
Yeah.
It's a direct correlation between your personality and your drinking.
Right, those might be some things to look for.